Okay. Hello. We're live. Is this working? Yes, we're live. Good. Okay. Cool. We're gonna play Dream Daddy. It's a dad dating simulator for anybody who is not familiar with it. I moved, so I'm still working out the space. So, yeah, we're gonna play Dream Daddy and just kind of hang out. So, nice. Let's move my keyboard over here. Hang on. I'm working on getting my computer set up done still because I don't have a functional monitor. So we're working on it, and that's okay. We're sleeping. Dad. Still sleeping. Dad, wake up. I'm gonna be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. That's not good. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Hey, I just moved. Finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Yeah, it was not a good sleep, can guarantee it. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, Dad. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Have you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? I have not. I actually don't know what that's about, but alright. I'm like I really think I'm like that. My legs are like that. Yeah, okay. How beefy do I want to be? No, I think I'm here. I think that's what I want. Am I a hairy dad? Or I'm blonde. So we're gonna go with no hair. Triangle head. Sure. Sorry, I don't have a mouse pad because if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw the computer monitor I have currently, and it is beefy 90s computer monitor, so if you don't follow me on Snapchat, that's okay. I will post a video on my Instagram, Cryptic Cutie Studios. I like a ponytail. Colors my hair right now. I'm in between colors. I'm working on getting it to a more natural shade, but it was green. I think we're gonna go with green. Nice. Also green. like this kind of green. Just hard eyes at all the hot dads. I do like big shoujo eyes. I feel like big shoujo eyes are good. Gizmo. I live with a dog now. He's down here. His name is Gizmo. He's a little sweetie. Huh, buddy? He's just hanging out. He may or may not make an appearance, just depending on how he's feeling. But it's entirely up to him. I kind of like bigger noses. We'll go with that one. The good nose. Oh, Gizmo, sweetie. Look at those juice. I kind of love that, actually. I kind of love it. I really like that one. Okay. Double Owls. Also green. I am actually the worst at styling my own brows. I get so bad at that. I just don't more often than anything. Oh, he's sad. Kind of look. Thanks everyone for not being weird while I move and didn't post anything on Thursday. I was one without a computer, so that makes things complicated, but also just like so busy. I still haven't finished unpacking. Hopefully you can't tell because all of this is laundry and then there's more on the floor, and it's been a process. I moved via airplane, and so everything was moved basically by 4 suitcases, all of them about 50 pounds. So that was fun. Actually, 3 of them were 50 pounds, one of them was 45 pounds, and then whatever I fit into my backpack, which I did not weigh. So, I like those glasses. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't weigh my backpack, so I don't know the backpack weight, but his dad's kind of hot. Ooh, dermals, oh, it's an eyebrow, okay. Dermals stress me out, though. Stud. I want, like, multiple studs. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I was in moving mode. As I'm sure you could guess, the video I posted the Thursday I moved actually was a pre-recorded video. Yeah, those lips showing through. Okay, and then clothing. And now we can get dressed. Yeah, so that one was pre-recorded, and I moved, and I debated actually posting that one because I was like, maybe I'll have time. I love that egg shirt. I want that egg shirt so bad. Maybe I'll have time to like make an extra video, and that just did not happen at all. I also have not decided which dad I want to romance, so if anybody in the comments has opinions. Wait, what's this one? I really just, yeah, looking good, daddy. Alright. Oh, crap, I hate naming. Does anybody have name suggestions? Let's see. I usually go with thrifted. Let's okay. Cuties. I hate naming. I hate naming things. Let's be that dad. Loading. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. That's a mood. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. I think I have a picture similar to that actually from when I was a baby. I'll have to see if I can find it. It's probably at my parents' house. The only way I think he's by. Your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4. Love it. That dragon card, that's definitely a Teenage Mutant Ninja costume. Couldn't decide between a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Oh no. Dad. I believe you named the plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I had friends with the same name growing up. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right, Emma P was the one who fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. That sounds good. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? That was you. Oh, cool. Alright. I was a wild child. Hi, Gizmo. Hey, sweetie. Do you want to sit up here? Do you want to sit right here? Okay. That's okay. I was 6 when you did it. Nice. Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. That's punk rock. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. And it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. Hi, sweetie. Hi. Do you wanna come up here? Maybe? Okay. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. Sounds delightful. I think you mean food poisoning, with a Z. Still can't drive it past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. I think she's adopted. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks directly and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. Gizmo, we're gonna find the baby wipes and clean your wrinkles later. I don't know where I put them. Hi, sweetie. The moving van won't wait forever. I mean, it will if you pay it. It will if you pay it. It will if you pay it. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shouted at the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window, pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull. Oh, I dropped my keyboard. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, I just skipped a long font there. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my false pops. I keep it real. Anyways, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think that's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? I'm gonna make the argument that no, you don't. I haven't driven in 8 years, so not Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet, so you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn. You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. What was he saying? Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. Senior citizen. That's the punchline. Okay. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. I guess. Okay. You're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hey, yeah. Why is she breaking stuff? The for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweetie. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. All that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Ooh, there's ice cream in the freezer. I'm gonna get that later. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you see all the dogs? You know it. Thanks for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. Huh, Gizmo? Yeah. Okay. I only want what's best for you. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell dog to the rocket way up. Oh, the rock to... Oh, the frequency is rocketing up. She's not yelling to a rocket. Okay. My reading comprehension is solid. I mean, you do that a lot already. Hey, it's a dog. Hey, it's a dog. It's a dog. Gizmo, it's a dog. It's you. You're a dog. Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. If you see any real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. This is a good plan. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. Hi, sweetie. Is the controller in the way? You want to come up here? Come here. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Hi, I love you. Come on. Do you want to get up more? Maybe? Trying to show him off on stream, but he's just not interested. Gizmo, why are you stressed, sweetie? Are you stressed because you're on the stairs? Good boy. Good boy. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Hello. Hello. Hi, honey. Do you want to sit and play with me? Do you want to sit up here? You're very unsure. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, baby boy. Yeah, you can see him. You can see him. This is Gizmo. His dog. Hi. Did you want to hang out? Come on. No? Okay. That's okay. He'll probably be in videos at some point. Gizmo. I love you. I love you. I think that was a bike. begin to stroll through the neighborhood because I'm getting back to the game. Oh, I read that part. The kids are playing in the street, which is terrible. I hate that. The flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue goes through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Okay. We walk for a while and eventually end up in a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up. Oh, I hate... No. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. I hate this. Oh, it's a dog. Look, there's another dog. Well, stop trying to eat my clothes, sweetie. I love you, but quit it. The corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your style. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Oh, hello. Are you gonna sit here and hang out? You can sit down. Good boy. There you go. I want impart wisdom. Brilliant. How did you know? Both. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, sweetie. I love you. I love you. Okay. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes a frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I forgot there were eggplants. This is Brian. So a couple years ago when this game was newer, I tried 100%ing it, and Brian and one other person, I think, slowed me down. I'm cryptid, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Same. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll where a young girl sits in a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov? I don't know what that is. Karamazov? Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. She's probably traumatized. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Sounds like drama. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh, here we go. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. 80 for both of us. I don't think I can win. Child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of the drawing from a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. You regain 20. Oh, snap. Daisy just started her weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. I'm still doing pretty okay, though. I feel like the grade card is not the thing to do. Was there another thing here? I don't think there was. There was, yeah, okay, just kidding. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes. I lose 5. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. Dang. Okay. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Okay, cool. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry. Okay. I lose 15. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I don't think there's a way to win this. What is this? Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. That's funny. I just don't feel like my grade card is the best thing to win. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. Really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Okay, we are evenly matched. Sure, Band-Aid. You produce a Band-Aid from your pocket, take a knee, and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing? Being a protective parent. Okay. Anyone would agree this was an unusual gesture. You lose 10 HP. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Okay, yeah, this is a losing battle, my dude. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Okay. Her math is amazing. Yep, here we go. I'm losing now. I'm gonna lose. One time I actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam. You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still. Yeah, okay, yep, there it is. Yep. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you, too. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Hello.
Hello.
Look, they have a dog. Also, I'm live.
Okay,
But
good.
look at the dog. This is the one dad. I think there are 2 dads, but this is one of the dads I've never 100%ed.
Uh-huh.
I'm like 3 achievements away from 100%ing this game. If you're curious how much I play games that
I'm proud of you.
don't require work.
Like, deep in my heart.
Yeah, I can
So
tell.
proud.
Yeah.
Speaking of dogs, I think it's time to take the stinky one on a stinky walk.
He's been pouting by your door. Yeah.
You want to go for a walk? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I'm going stinky man. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Okay. Bye, Gizmo. I love you. I'll still be here.
Pinky promise?
I mean, probably. We'll find out.
If you get abducted in the next 10 minutes, just like...
It'll
tell
be
them all
live.
about fungus.
Okay, I really like mushrooms, so they're cool.
Huh?
They're cool, though. It'll be live, so.
Exciting content. I'll be sure to clip it, post it everywhere, get your TikTok famous.
Oh, good. Cool. Bye. Okay, we're gonna continue. We live in the cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live, too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I think ranch-style houses are kind of ugly. But slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Okay. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. I don't think that's a real thing. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Cutison. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park more enjoying the day. I want to go to the coffee shop. Gotta get my hands on a nice cup of the old bean juice. I hate that name. Bean juice is terrible, or I'm gonna be useless all day. Although that does sound good. A coffee does sound good. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. We're gonna go get some coffee. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this isn't such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? I actually really like coffee shops. I miss coffee shops so much. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there, feeling your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and you're now the jerk who left their mug? Dad. Are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes. Uh-huh. We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on Hello Gizmo. We're at the coffee shop now.
Cool. I noticed you have a different attractive father on the screen.
Yeah, he's a babe. I like this one. He's a hottie.
Hey, those aren't your quartz.
Gizmo. He climbed all the way up here.
Huh?
He was like up on the second shelf. Come here. Come here. Come here. I think he's doing it to kind of get in your way on that. Gizmo.
I'm not mad, son. I'm just disappointed.
You know, if I had $1 for every time I had heard that in some form or another. Come here. Show me Cookie Cat. Or don't show me Cookie Cat. Okay, that's a good sit.
Proud of you, son.
Yes.
Get back to work now.
Love you. Bye. Enjoy work. You have fun. I'm gonna woo dads. Gizmo ran in there with you, so Gizmo wanted to hang out.
His father's son buddies.
That's good. He needs that. Okay. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls. Where was I don't remember. Patrons lounge around on well-worn in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. It's a whole mood. Oh boy. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... I want chai right now. It's not coffee, but spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Diane word. Yeah, they're kind of... made some questionable decisions. Pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. Disturbing is a good way of putting that. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco. I like caramel macchiatos. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? That's funny. Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that. No, you should not. Do not change that. That is so funny. I love it. Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Ooh. Hey, ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? You can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. True though. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Cryptid, because I don't know how to name myself. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter is hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes to the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would commensurate with I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Dope. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So what makes it a banana bread? So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. My birth was scheduled around the Grateful Dead, like the jam rock band. Okay, that actually has a nice ring to it. It does. So, Grateful banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. The professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. Ooh. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. My massive shoujo eyes. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine. Where to? It's probably too late to have caffeine right now. Let's go unpack. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? That is such a real thing. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Okay. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. That's not the case here. That's okay. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Of course he does. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Cryptid. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. That counts. Wow, okay. Can't relate to that feeling. Cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Okay, daughters and sons are tough. That's fair. Children in general are just tough. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. Awkward. I don't disagree, but awkward. I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. This is not the first neighbor you've met. You've met like 4. I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. It's not. It's never too late. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. She dead. She dead. No, it's cool. Okay. This is so uncomfortable. Can you close the door real quick? I look at him quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hi, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfect... No, it's not. I come from a family of 6 kids, and no, it's not. Perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to, talk about stuff. I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Hey, you look pretty young to me. But suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in her hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? It probably wants plate back. Ton of good neighbor points. If we bring this plate back, we're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. We stepped outside. I'm actually not sure which house this is. It's the one with the 4 kids. Big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. There are the Shining twins. Is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need a nap. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? Still need a nap. And that's 3 hours too many. Is that just me or the depression? Who knows? As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Oh yeah. Familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro. Holy. Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. He's a beefy boy. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated to the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Man and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name. Gizmo. I heard a thud and I was curious what that was. Yeah. Gizmo. Did you want to come hang out? Oh, you got the cookie cat? Thank you. Did you just want to hang out with us? Yeah, okay. Just walk away, that's fine. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Hello. Hello. Hi, I love you. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Great timing, though. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Gizmo. Are you good? You just wanted to come hang out? You wanted to woo the dads too, huh? I can tell. Yeah. No, leave my camera bag alone, sweetie. I know it's so fascinating to you. No, leave Bulbasaur alone too, sweetie. I mean... Oh no, my hips. Oh. What? What are you getting? You're getting tangled in my cords, honey. Oh, no, give me that back. Give me that. keg stand, Craig? Oh, haha, yeah, it was my old college nickname. Okay, you can have the Mingo. The Mingo is a good idea. Sit down. Sit, sit, sit. Okay. Right there is perfect, my dude. My old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. I figured. It's that thing you do where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. That sounds awful. Gizmo. Gizmo. What? Give me the Mingo. No play, only look. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Your heart rate has gone back down, my dude, no matter how flustered you got. I brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. Gizmo, are you just wanting affection right now? Hey, if you weren't such a beefy boy, I'd just have you sit on my lap, but you are so beefy. I don't think these foam stairs could take you and me on them. Okay. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like we did in the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Bro brunch sounds great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Okay, bye. Can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. Of course he can if he's jogging every day. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like that was a normal thing for people to do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." You're silly. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. Look, let me just say I know plenty of 20-something ripped dudes who would do that kind of thing. So this is not at all out of the question for personality type. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little, oh gosh. What? Gizmo, hang on, he needs affection. We're gonna pause the stream. Come here. Oh, sweetie. Did you just want so much love? You felt so left out? I was talking to all the hot dads and not you? Is that the problem? I was just talking to all the hot dads and not Gizmo? Oh, you poor guy. Yeah? How's that? Oh, we're not done. Okay. We'll pet more. Oh, you are shedding hair everywhere, my guy. There is so much hair. Everywhere. Come here. Come sit up here. Come on, sweetie boy. Come here. I'm now covered in dog hair. Here, I'll even move this and then you have more space. Do you want to sit here? I'll pet you. I'll give you those good scritches. Maybe? Okay, sitting on the chair works. Okay, it's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Oh. My dude, if I'm scratching, you don't also get to scratch. No. Why are you doing that? You goofy bean. Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, dog is a lot cheaper than college. Sometimes. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. That is an expensive school. It's fictional, but that is an expensive school. Open it. But I'm scared. It's gonna be like $60,000 a semester. I would be scared too. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. It's fine. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Oh, okay. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Darn. Regret to inform you, we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put in that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. That may just mean that she's not applying to the right college then. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. Is that comfy for you? Okay, I'll just do this then. He's like right there. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much you work to put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. I know, it's fine. She's fine. It's fine. I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, MR and Emma P are sleeping over tonight, so you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Oh yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding. I went too fast. I'm kidding about it. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep. Totally remembered. I'll be there. Okay, cool. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where... Oh, why did I do that? Okay, we're good. It's fine. Where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I guess I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. Yes, Gizmo. I stopped petting you. You're right, I stopped. Come here. Come up here. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim, but I pull up the seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Beer is disgusting. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. Awkwardly, I turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass siddles? I'm going to pretend that says slides up to the bar next to me and sits uncomfortably close to me. She's my favorite. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come here. Well, come over here. If you come over here, I'll pet you. You can't sit on the headset. Good to see some fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm cryptid, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. What gave you that idea? Buy a gal a drink? Do I want to enable her? Sure, yeah, why not? I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? What? Stop biting clothes. You don't need to eat it. You don't need to eat it. Let's learn gossip. Give me the hot goss. You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. It was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? I can't tell if she's hitting on me. I mean, maybe that's my issue. Or if she's just wanted the drink. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man in the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Gizmo. Okay. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. My opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. It's Robert. Bobbert. Bobby. Thanks, I'm cryptid. Are you gonna come up here? No? Okay. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Gizmo! Don't mess with the tower, please. I don't want you turning off the game again. That would be awkward. Yeah, it would just be so awkward. Because he turned off the game earlier when I was setting up. Okay, you can have the bottle, but only if you're quiet with it. Sweetie boy. Okay. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? Nah, that'd be Neil. Neil goes from across the bar. So Gizmo has a bottle now. Which means I apologize for the bottle noises. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. I like the juice. I like watching shots get made. I think they're pretty. Who serves up 2 shots of whiskey? He hands one to me. Here's to your health. There goes your liver. Just kidding. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Cryptid, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I like tattoos. We'll chat about tattoos. What is it? I wouldn't ask that. Okay, why would you ask what it means? Okay. He's not going to elaborate, that's fine. This guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Signals for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I got kicked out of the house. Forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Single dad. He gets up. Gotta powder my nose. This talkative. He must like you. Yeah, he does. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. A guy like that thinks I'm cool, and I really must be. Okay. comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Gizmo. Hi, sweetie. Do you wanna snuggle? Come here. Come here. Or don't. That's fine too. Okay. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Yes. Yes. Oh, hello. Did you come to join me? Gizmo. Okay. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell cryptid. Are we doing this or what? Are we doing this? What? Do you want to come inside or not? I blush. What do I want to do? Hi, sweetie. Oh, it's time for pets. Hello. Hi. I love you. I love you, sweet baby boy. Do we want to go home with Robert? What do you think? What do you think? If chat has any opinion, now's a good time to leave it. What do we want to do? Yeah? Sure, why not? We're just gonna smile and nod. I follow him up to his door, and then it gets really spicy. It gets spicy. Spicy. So spicy. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. I do appreciate that, that option is there, and that Robert follows basic consent rules. If you hit no, if you're curious, it's nice. We appreciate that. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my old house or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. But find myself alone. Hello. There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. You should go. Certainly not what I was expecting. Talk to you later? Sure. Your clothes are over there. I get dressed and leave and rush back home and throw the door open. Oh yeah. There's that thing I was supposed to do today. Amanda said that and I was like, go home with Robert. That's gonna be late. Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I missed that last part. I made a friend at the bar last night and ended over sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh. You guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. The hash browns sound so good. We have potatoes. I might make hash browns after this. You can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Hi, Gizmo. Hey, sweetie. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin, or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yeah. It's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And won't try it, obviously. We know. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Are you comfortable, Gizmo? Is that my Gatorade? Can I have
Hydrate or dihydrate, my dude.
Yeah. I want to make hash browns really badly. They made hash browns, and I was like, oh dang.
You can look up recipes. Unless you know recipes, in which case we have a stack of potatoes.
I was just gonna take the potatoes to a cheese grater and then fry them.
Okay. I'm sure there's like actual recipes and suggestions. I think we need cheesecloth to get the moisture out. Something.
I mean, I guess if you need recipes.
Usually a good idea to start with the recipe and then go from there.
Gizmo. Look at him on these stairs.
Yep. What time is it?
I spent the night at Robert's. It's 5:20.
Robert's a good one.
Well,
He's a one.
he's a one.
Yeah, he exists.
He's a
He is
fun one.
perceived. Yeah.
He is a fun one. What's up?
I came out here with a purpose. I completely forgot what it is, so I think I'm gonna go back to work.
Oh, okay, cool. Love you. Bye. Bye. He really seems to only be stepping on the stairs when you come in, by the way. Just so you know.
Good boy, Gizmo. I love you. Good little chunky man.
He's not sure. What?
Oh. There was a weird noise coming out of there. It was because the fan was still rotating and it was coming to a stop, so there was a noise. I thought there would be like a mouse or something, and we were just having a really bad day.
That would be brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably smelly after a while, too.
It wouldn't take long. Yeah.
We'll save that one for the enemies. Oh, I love you so much. Just man.
Okay. Thanks for the Gatorade.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Are you coming with me for a little bit?
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Bye. Okay. Graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash brown, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, head on my way, still a little hungover. I think after we meet Mr. Vega, I am gonna start on hash browns. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. Why is room 100 upstairs? I head up to the stairs, walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. The punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I don't know why he anticipated. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks by. We're not cool. You must be cryptid. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where are we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. That's not that funny, though. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. Yeah, it sounded like he was starting the beginning of a monologue at the end of class. All of the students get up and make a break for the door. Do the reading and answer the response questions on 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Mr. Vega's also super hot. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to her. I don't know what he just said after that, but Hugo said anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes. They ever catch that rye? Yes. I've never read Catcher in the Rye, so the joke is lost. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Who was that? Who is Mario Batali? I don't know who that is. It was a very productive meeting. Pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. I kind of like Malfu Corfu. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. Because Mr. Vegas is a hottie. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez, why would you... Wow, this is a strong reaction. Sorry, just asking. He's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okie dokie. This is going well. Good talk, love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. A weirdly strong reaction. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop mall security from yelling at the group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Heck yeah, better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honors of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. Would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. They're probably stoned. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All? All memes. It's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is, by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is movies and TVs and video games try to jump in on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyways, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? The goth store that's now an anime store? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s, and early 90s even. gotta be. Which one? Why do you have to be so specific? The one you threw up in that one time. Ha! That one. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. Oh gosh, this is annoying. Do it if you stop chanting. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Cutieson had too much blue raspberry slushy. Why was that difficult? Slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond and buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains in among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. This is setting off my anxiety so hard. This is terrible. Chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at Dead Goth and Beyond. I'm a clearance bin type of person. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for the purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Yes, the green eyes and purple eyeliner can confirm. Good look. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument in the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it's clearly held the trademarks of Edwardian dressage. It's actually an issue. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy, thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Okay. I think we're going to call it because my voice is getting tired. And also I want hash browns still. But if you watched this long... Oh, my mouse turned off. If you watched this long, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll do this again. I'll get some slightly better setup going on. Maybe Gizmo can join us. I don't know. But yes. Okay. So if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, let me know which dad I should woo. I think we met all of them. I'm pretty sure. But let me know in the comments which dad we should romance. And I'll probably play this for June's games. So, Thanks so much for coming. Bye.